Hey guys, welcome to GleanQuote. Today, I want to show you the fastest way to get started using the system. So let's go ahead and close the Help Center that pops up when you first log in. You can always get back there by clicking the upper right-hand cog and loading Help Center. But the fastest way to show you how the system works is to just jump right into a proposal. The first thing we need to do that is we need a template. Go ahead and click on Proposals and Proposal Templates. You'll see two libraries show up. One is your proposal template library. Now that should be empty. The second is a library we provide for you. Now this library is read-only, so let's go ahead and find the one that says QuickStart template. Click on it and copy it to my proposal templates. Now that proposal is ready to use. The next thing we need is a customer to send this proposal to. Let's go ahead and click on the Account tab, and that loads up a database where you can store accounts, contacts, and opportunities. We have a sample one in there, so let's go ahead and click on that one, GleanView Sample. And this loads the account overview. Now this is a great place to store all of your customers' information. The reason you want to do that in here is so that you don't have to retype it on each proposal. These can be used as variables in any text box. In order to really test this, let's go ahead and click on Contacts and add ourselves as a new contact. Click the orange New Contact button. Now I'm going to add my information here. And you go ahead and add your own contact information. That way, when we send the first proposal, we'll get to see what it looks like as our customer would see it. So now we're ready to start a new proposal. On the Proposals menu, click the orange button that says New Proposal. Click Account, and let's go ahead and link to that sample account we had set up in the system. This will also bring in all the contacts, including the one we added. The next thing you want to do is choose a template. So let's go ahead and choose the QuickStart template that we copied before, and simply name the proposal and click Create. So now the proposal is loaded in the editor. There are a lot of customizations that you can make in here. However, for today, let's make the assumption that this template was designed specifically for your company and the products and services you're ready to offer this customer. And all we're here to do is to make a few slight tweaks, add some products or services, and send it to your customer for approval. But before we do that, let's take a real quick tour through the editor just so you know how to find everything. The left-hand side is actually a document viewer. This allows you to scroll through the entire document, see all the different sections and elements that are included. And if you want to edit any of them, for example, a text block, you just click on it and it opens up in the editor, which is on the right-hand side. Now, each element does have a different editor. For example, if I click on an image, it's going to give me different options than if I click on a text box. On the top left, you'll see where you can jump between sections, which is just a quick way to navigate through the document. Let's go ahead and click on the quote page, since that's what we're here to edit. Now that we're on the quote page, let's go ahead and click on the quote table in the center of the page. On most proposals, this may be the only element that your user actually has to edit to send pricing to your customer. And if you start typing in the search products box, you'll notice that it pulls up a list of products or services that you may have stored in the database, or you can create a new one right from here. Go ahead and click the advanced search button there, and this loads up anything that's in the database. Now, the database does allow you to bulk import, so you can bring all of your products and services in. You can even add product bundles, as well as manage very specific details on each product, such as product images, options available for that product, or even volume pricing. So let's go ahead and click a couple of products in here. I'm going to choose product with options 1 and big widget, and just click add product. That brings those products into the quote. Click the checkbox to commit them to the quote. And you'll notice there's a little red asterisk on this product. Let's click expand details there. That just means that product was set up with pricing options that need to be checked in order to price the product correctly. And it's a good way to make sure that your reps don't miss something if you need them to identify a product option for pricing. Go ahead and click Done, and that reloads the proposal. The quote table has a lot of customizations in it so that you can make it look exactly as you need to for your business. whether that's products or services, and you can even change the subtotal lines to make it show exactly what you need it to for your customer. Now that we're finished with the quote element, let's check the document to see if there's anything else we need to edit specifically for this customer. Some companies use a scope of service, which is just a text box that you can leave unlocked for your user to edit. But let's make the assumption that everything here is exactly how we need it, and all we need to do now is send it to the customer. Go ahead and click the signature field at the bottom. Now this allows you to select which contact from the company you're going to be sending this to. You can send to multiple contacts, but let's select the one that we created earlier. And it does allow for double signature, but for now I'm going to turn that off because I just want to send it to the customer for approval. I don't need anyone at my company to sign off on it. And then click Done. The last thing you want to do before you send it for approval is preview and see how it's going to look. We do have two preview buttons at the top. One is a PDF preview and one is a digital preview. Let's go ahead and click the digital preview first. The previewer does two things. Not only does it show you exactly what your customer is going to see in different digital formats from desktop all the way down to mobile phone, but it does also populate any of the variables that you had put in there. For example, company name, customer name, things like that. So just go through and make sure all that is correct and that you're ready to send the proposal. You can also preview it as a PDF just to make sure if you think your customer is going to need to print it, that it looks good on a printed page. Now we're ready to send, so go ahead and click the send button. From here, you can edit the subject line. I'm just going to say proposal. And type a note to your customer. This will be included in the email message. And it gives you the option to select an expiration date. Let's say I want this to expire in 10 days. And how often am I going to send reminders, not only to the recipient, but to the user as well, to myself. I'm going to send that every 2 days. It does allow you to preview the email from here. And this is exactly what you're going to receive. Your customer will be able to open it, download a PDF from there. So let's go ahead and close that and send the proposal. So now here's the email your customer will receive. One of the things I wanted to point out is that this does have GleanView's logo on it, and it's sent from proposals@gleanview.com. You can actually edit that by linking the GleanQuote account to your Gmail or Outlook 365, which would send directly from your email address, as well as even go and put your own logo and customize that as well. Go ahead and click Open Proposal from here so you can see how your customer is going to view the proposal. And it loads in the reader. Very simple and easy to use. They can print it from here, download a PDF, jump to any page on the proposal that they need to, or simply just click the orange Next button, which takes them right to the signature line that you wanted them to sign. They go ahead, accept, and sign the document. And click Finish. And as soon as the document's completed, all parties involved get an email with a copy of the signed document, as well as back in GleanQuote itself, you'll notice that the tracking shows when the proposal was created, when it was sent, when it was viewed, as well as when it was signed off and completed on. You can also go to an overview page and get a PDF of the actual signed document itself. So now hopefully you see how easy it is to quickly load, edit, and send a proposal off to a customer to get a signature. The next step would be, how do I customize this for my own company? The easiest way to learn how to do that is to go to our knowledge base. You can get there quickly by clicking the top right hand green help button in the app. It takes you through some quick start tasks, some setup guides, but click the knowledge base. That takes you to the full knowledge base on our website where you can search for exactly what you're looking for and walk through different articles and videos that show you how to customize the system for your own company. If you need any more help than that, go back to our website and click Book a Demo. We're more than happy to set up a screen share and walk you through the processes. Welcome to GleanQuote. Thanks, guys.